So what I want to show you guys today is I want to talk about a little something called retargeting. Okay, this is a method that is a little advanced, but the sooner you start to understand and like wrap your heads around it, then the sooner you'll be able to start implementing it for your business. Okay, so what is retargeting? Have you ever been to a website to see a hair straightener, and then all of a sudden, everywhere you go on the internet, you're seeing more hair straighteners, right? And the reason why that happens is because there's something called retargeting. And how does this work? So I was speaking to Vince about this, but it works for all different kinds of businesses. So retargeting is when somebody takes some kind of action on your website or on your Facebook page or on your Instagram, you are then able to show people that took specific actions, able to show them a specific message or a specific ad. So that is called a warm audience, sometimes known as a retargeting audience. The reason why it's warm is because they're no longer cold because they've already taken some kind of interaction with you or your business or your page or your website. I'm going to show you a little bit of how it actually works now. Okay, so this happens in the ad set in the actual targeting section. So let me find it here. Okay, so I'm in the ad set. If you see here, there's the ad set. So typically you have the campaign, which is the high level structure, right? The overall campaign. But then you have the ad set, and the ad set is where you control the targeting and the budgeting. And then there's the ad, and the ad is what the prospect actually sees. So it's the video, it's the headline, it's the link, it's the call to action. Okay, but right now, because we're talking about audience and targeting, I'm working in the ad set. And just so you guys understand this, like multiple ads can be in an ad set, and multiple ad sets can be inside of a campaign, right? There can only be one campaign that determines the overall structure or the overall like vision, like objective for that campaign. Okay, so here we are inside of the audience, and I'm going to show you how to set up retargeting. Okay, I click create new, and I click custom audience. Before I go to custom audience, let me explain what lookalike audience is. A lookalike audience means I want to find an audience that looks like another group of people. So it uses AI and it finds all of the different characteristics that these people have in common to find more people that are similar to that. This is good if you have an existing list of clients. If you have, and you need some quantity for this. So if you have like 10 or 15 or 20 or 30, it's not really quite enough. I'd say minimum of 100 people, and preferably more. But like if you have 1,000, that's the better, right? But like minimum of 100. And then I can say, I want to find people that look like this people. What do these people have in common? Go find me more of that. And so you can upload a list of your pre-existing clients or pre-existing, it doesn't have to be even client. They could be prospects. It could be a list of people that have viewed your website or a list of people that have submitted a lead form or whatever. And then I can upload that and say, okay, I want people that match like the top 1% of people that match this, or I get the top 10% of people that match. That's a lookalike audience. All right. It's a type of way for you to create a specific audience. Another thing is a custom audience. This is what we're going to talk about now. Okay. Choose custom audience source. Now, what actions do I want to target? A website would be like, I want somebody that has visited a website. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. But before I get like website, Instagram, a video, lead form, a customer list. Okay, but let's look at website. Okay, so what type of event do I want to target? Let's say all website visitors. That means everybody who's ever visited my website, I want to retarget them. I want to target people that have visited a specific website, or I want to target people that have only spent more than 1 minute on my website. Obviously, if they spent more than 1 minute on my website, they're probably a better lead than somebody that just looked at my website for 2 seconds, decided it wasn't for them, and left. So what I want to do is just, and for a lot of people that don't have a lot of traffic to their website, you might want to start with all website visitors, because you don't want the audience to be too small, right? Like if you have like only 1,000 people that ever visited your website, well then, you probably want to be like all the website visitors. If you have like 10,000 people, okay, maybe I want to start finding visitors that spent a little more time on there. And so that is how you do retargeting. So I can say people that visited my Shopify store, people that visited my booking page, people that visited, my website, whatever it is. people that spent a minute browsing on my shop. That's how you do retargeting. It's that simple.